Did Ramona Brown die in the fire that killed her two brothers in 1984, or is she somewhere out there?
And we got a huge response after our series first aired, including some of you who tried to find her 33 years ago. Here's investigative reporter Katie Moore.
Because of our recent reports, we've received new details about the search for Ramona Brown 33 years ago. Even then, it left some of the firefighters who worked the scene convinced that Ramona survived.
It was a night that you won't forget.
Where did she go? So there should have been something there, but there wasn't.
And the Lord spoke to me, and he said, get up and go help.
Whatever it was, the roof, the ceiling, or whatever, it was melting.
And it was just so strange, you know, and I was right there by him, right there. But I was just scared because it was coming fast. It was chewing it up fast, you know.
The coroner says 6-year-old Aubrey Jr. and 2-year-old Kevin lost their lives in the blaze, which took less than half an hour to consume the single-story house.
The problem was this house was hideously involved by the time we got there. And I'm sure we got less than 7 minutes.
The closest fire station to the Browns' house is 1 mile away. A second company is 2 miles away. That's where Al Juno was.
From my station on General Meyer Avenue to where we crossed General de Gaulle Drive, you could see it was a working fire. There was no doubt you could see fire and smoke.
Totally engulfed. There was no chance to even get back inside it.
The fire went right into my daughter's bedroom window and engulfed our house. I mean, it's one of those situations where everything happens so fast and it's a blur. Safety is paramount, and get my children out and everybody that was in our house to be safe.
We did hear that they didn't find one of the bodies.
Walls had collapsed, the roof had came down. It was basically just like a big box on fire. Parts of the floor were there, parts of the wall were there, but not the entire structure. It had just incinerated itself that fast.
You've been a fireman for how long?
43 years.
43 years. What is it about this case?
The child wasn't in the house.
Just have to uncover whatever's here and just go ahead through the whole building, and everything's so consumed, you know, slim possibility if we can find anything at all. But we're going to give it our best shot.
At one point, we had finally cut out the entire floor of the house. There was no spots left to walk on in the house after we had cleared it.
Man, we took this like a puzzle, took it one section at a time. From what I can remember, nothing was moved unless someone of authority said, move this, move this, move this. It was that methodical to get it done.
It's to a degree inconceivable that one, even a small child, would be completely consumed by the fire. However, with that said, certainly the body could be reduced to fragments and certainly could have undergone damage.
Even a small dog was burned hideously. There was a part there. There was something that indicated it was a dog or a cat. Why wouldn't there be a human being there?
And they had a lot of people helping out and, you know, looking in the woods and all in there. But it never was nothing they said that they found of her that was in the house that should have been there.
We took each section in the street, like the square block, like a square. We did this square, and you could eliminate it. If there was a ditch, we went through it. High weeds, we walked through it. If there was a trash can, we looked in it. If there was a log, we rolled it over. Whatever we could do to figure where would a 3-year-old child go to.
But they had people all over the place, but, you know, nothing.
So I asked for volunteers that they will come out and we will look through the chalk ashes.
Reverend Crockett helped in the search. He helped to bury Aubrey Jr. and Kevin, and he helped the family raise more than $60,000 to rebuild.
We built back on the same property, and the reason, because if she ever decides to come, we here.
I believe that The child was cremated.
After the fire, Crockett held a memorial service for Ramona to help the family try and say goodbye. He says then Fire Chief William McCrossan convinced him that Ramona had been cremated in the fire.
That his belief was because of the child being so young that she was consumed, you know, and saw them cremated.
I'm no medical doctor, but the bone matter becomes much more rigid and more dense, and we would expect to find larger bones.
I just never could give an answer. I can't give an answer today. Where is Ramona?
If I had to testify, put my hand on the Bible, the child wasn't in the house.
One out of 4 DNA samples from the Brown family that we sent to Ancestry.com was successfully processed. That's the one that we received from Johnny Mae Brown. There were no matches currently in Ancestry.com's database, but they now have Johnny Mae Brown's DNA in their database. So if someone out there thinks they might be the missing family member and they send off their DNA to Ancestry.com, we will get notified. Tom and Natalie, there's still hope.
Well, it was very compelling to hear someone who was there on the scene as a firefighter say the child wasn't in the house.
Right. He is 100% convinced that she was not there. And when you hear about how methodical they were in that search and how they went through everything, I had another firefighter again tell me, you know, they found mouse bones, but they found no evidence of Ramona.
Yeah. They've waited for so long, the family, more than 30 years, and now the wait continues. But hopefully there will be a match.
Absolutely.
All right.
Katie,
thank you, Katie.
Thank you.
Sure.
As we told you